Good morning, good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing? 721. 721 is the 18th of August. What do we got? Energy's going to still rule the day, guys. All right, energy, energy, energy. All right, I think the three you want to be in right now is you want to be in the XLE, you want to be in the utilities, and you want to be in materials. All right, we'll take a look at a couple names of each. All right. Futures are lower. We're taking day down. Okay. So yesterday's lows were 772.51, 772.51. We were down all the way to 767.77. All right. So we're slightly lower here, but we are lower. All right. And it looks like we're starting to break out this range here from I'm looking like at that 772.67, which we're lower than that now. So we've made this move here. It looks like this daily could take out all the rest of this little business that we're looking there right now, and we already got that this morning. We don't quite have that. That would be 767. We're 769, so we're close. We're looking to see if we break that. Okay, and then we see if we start to firm up from there, or if this is a bigger move to the downside. We shall find out as the day comes. I'll tell you that much. Qs are leading the charge to the downside, and the reason why you got semis are lower, and now you got the cloud fares kind of stalling out. So that little battle that they had going, now it's kind of like both kind of triggered it to the downside here this morning. Salesforce is a little bit better this morning. That was one of the names that I did see. I did see that Oracle now back down to 142. So wah wah. All right, coming back down here. Salesforce a little better here, right? Am I wrong? We were 194.94. No, we were higher. Okay, so we were up on the 194.80. All right, 194.80, but we pulled back from that now. All right, and we're back into the 192. So we took a dollar and change off of that one. All right, so again, we could talk about that Oracle real quick here. You see lower again here, lower prices again at 142.25. All right, we've been talking about triangling out Oracle and coming back inside. All right. I think that the same is going to go on here, but it seems like now we get a stall out from both sides with the clouds and with the semis this morning. All right, so little lower there, but this is I think what's leading us to the downside, and I think this energy push is really where the rubber meets the road on this market right now. All right, so Oracle lower here this morning. D-Dog, what's the D Dog doing today? Closed at 247.32. It's hanging in there pretty good at 247.40 right now. So this one is hanging in there at 247.40. All right. So yesterday's highs were 255.05. And our low was 244. So you're going to be inside day on D Dog. And that's kind of where we're at. All right. You're going to have some that are going to be slightly lower, maybe some a couple slightly higher. But we'll keep going as we keep looking here. Now we got Micron. We go over to the semis. Shooter back down on the day yesterday on Micron. All right, that low of yesterday was 995. We are now 964, so we're about the 20 to 18 bucks or something lower here, coming back down on Micron, and she did get all the way down to 955.18. Don't go chasing waterfalls. What have I been saying? All right. So Micron, this is all garbage. SNDK, all right. SanDisk made a nice move. It spiked up real nice, right? With the 222 gapper, 1686 today. So we are definitely taking day down. All right, 1698. We're just slightly lower than that right now, okay? So SanDisk, not too bad. I think Micron may be a little bit more to the downside there. We'll see with that one. I was watching Intel yesterday, trading around that 103 area. I was trying to figure out, which way is Intel going. So shooter down here, and this is a real mess, man. They're not telling us anything here. All right, this chart is not helping us by any shape or manner. All right, this means a lot of indecision. Doesn't know what to do with it here. Got the week kind of stuck there, got the day stuck in there, and you're still inside on the month. So Intel's still green on the month, so I would say to hang on to that one if you're in it, but it's going to be lower this morning for you guys, 98.71. All right, so 98.06, we're breaking as low as far as there this morning. All right, so this group is kind of a mess. All right, and then we look at the mag. The mag's going to have problems just because there's so much conflict going on right now. All right, so Microsoft got up to 484. Yesterday's highs day were 492. We're $10 lower from that this morning, and we are still going to be inside day with a $10 move to the inside. All right, Tesla. I keep proclaiming to like Tesla, but I haven't bought it. I still think that I think there's still more room to the downside. I do like Tesla, but I do think that I think that's gonna have to come back in a little bit for me too. They're a little too rich for my blood right here, right now. All right. Now, who's running the show? I'll tell you. Are you in Chevron? Because you should be. All right. We're in Chevron over here. We've been trading it for the last 3 days. These things have been moving. This is called full time frame continuity. Okay. This is the strength that it can create. What else can it create? It can create exhaustion risk. Okay, exhaustion risk is basically is the way I understand it is that once there are no more bars left to look after for magnitudes, okay, we still have a magnitude here on Chevron right now on the monthly. All right, so that would be 214.41. All right, 214.41. We got a lot of room here for Chevron to go higher here. All right, so Chevron's better this morning, and we got ConocoPhillips is better. All right, XLE is better. All right, so there's your day yesterday. You go the outsider 127.81. This one's a little shy. I think this one might be actually have a little bit of exhaustion risk on this ConocoPhillips. This one seems to be stalling out every time it gets up to the highs, but Chevron doesn't seem to be doing that. And maybe Exxon, maybe there's a little touch of that in there too. But better this morning, guys. 163.40. I'm in Chevron. I'm in Exxon. I'm in utilities. That's where you want to be. All right. So that's what's going on here with energy this morning. Crude on the light sweet crude. It's not telling us much this morning here. It's now up 54 cents. The UCO is better if you watch the UCO. All right, UCO closed at 43.76, and I got UCO trading better here right now. 44.53 on the overnights. 44.53. That's going to take day up on UCO. All right, so energy, gasoline. All right, watch the drillers too. OIH. OIH is the sectors for the drillers. I mean, up and away. Keep it, in your beautiful balloon. Schlumberger. There's your Schlumberger coming back up again here now. 54.8. That's going to take day up, and then Halliburton probably going to be moving in that same vein. Okay, so stick with the drillers. Stick with the energies. Smell the inflation, boy. We're going to be paying a lot of money for gasoline here. All right. So Halliburton better. And then we'll look at the utilities here. Moving on up to the east side to a deluxe apartment in the sky. All right. Hoping for this. We've been talking about it in utilities. And we'll go back to August 7th when I made the first call. All right. Where was it there? Right there, baby. ever since that day. Now we tried to kill us yesterday, but then they fought back. All right, we're higher this morning, guys. All right, yesterday's highs were 44 and a quarter. We're trading 44.34. Stay in this trade. All right, a couple names. If I can get them to come up. All right, take the knee. Knee moving up here. Knee was 86.35. Yesterday's highs a little lower. All right, 86.41. Poised to poised to go a little bit better there. Dominion. All right, Dominion. Yesterday's highs 68.92. We're trading at $69 right now. We're looking to take day up on Dominion. Duke of Earl. All right, the Duke. All right, 124.03. 124.50 right here now, coming back up. 124.50 is going to take day up on Duke. I hope you guys are in these utilities. We've been talking about it. I talked about how to get into positions on the weeklies. And if you're cautioned, that's perfectly fine. Everything's cool. We're still looking for that weekly to do that thing, right? Because the real move we'll make, once we get this weak business, and I think we're going to get this little fixed up. Today on the opening, it's going to be green. Now I said that these would turn into green, and they are going to turn into green, and it's going to happen this very morning when the market opens here. And then we're going to be looking for the two, and then we look to see if the bigger move is made for us. All right. So if you have questions, put them in there about how to get into positions and things like that. That's a big thing we talk about in the Discord here. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. All right. So utilities look good. All right, and so do the materials. So we go back to XLB again here now. 52.15. We got gold. What do we got gold here this morning? They don't like to show it to me on the screen there, so I got to punch it in. All right, so gold a little lower after a nice day up though yesterday, 406.67. You got up to the highs there. So you're going to be inside day on the gold. We'll see there. They see if they can get heated up again. Silver 58.40, just close to yesterday's highs. It was actually through $60.20. So it's going to be handily inside day here. All right. She's actually going to be a little bit lower here on the silver. All right, and then you watch like your coppers, Freeport McMoran. Copper coming back up, big nice day yesterday there. All right, and where are we trading this morning? 67.11. So we're going to be inside this one as well. So watch your Newmont minings. All right, there's your Newmont. That one's I believe, going to be in 119.26. Yes, you are going to be inside day, and keep an eye on these guys on the emerging markets, EEM. All right, to keep this one, keep this one, keep an eye on it. All right, emerging markets. It did crap out yesterday. They had a nice move to the upside yesterday. They decided to dump on it. All right, so emerging markets a little bit better there, and then this guy is still laying around like a snake, in the ground. I don't know when it wakes up, but there's no sign of it yet. But that old bear, I'm watching it with one eye in one little box in the corner. Okay, all right. That's that for that. All right, and that is your VIX. It's your volatility. All right. So here's what we got, man. I am looking here. I'm watching all the stocks that we're going to be reporting this week, and they're green right now. I'm seeing some green here. Walmart. I'm seeing Walmart higher here, 115.70, moving to the upside. All right, so 115.20 was the high. We're trading higher than that right now. Walmart looking better there. I think these are good, man. I mean, with all the other things that are going on right now, I wouldn't be surprised if some of these discretionaries and or staples get a little bit better. All right, so these are important. All right, these are important that these businesses continue to stay open and give us goods and services. Okay, so down to the low 150.88 yesterday. You're going to be barely inside day there on Target. Target's a little. That's going to be inside day. I'm surprised I saw Walmart up a little bit higher here. Costco, 962 right now. So yesterday's highs were 956. We're higher on Costco. I like these. I like Costco. I like Walmart. I even like TJ Maxx, and I think it looks like crap. Unless it changed over the last, I haven't really. Yeah, you got a lot of red in here. All right, TJ Maxx is still staying down. There's no hurry on this one, guys. All right, so sit tight. TJ Maxx will get its act back together, but right now, I would be cool on that one. All right, that's what I would say. I look up for that one. Home Depot, 345 here, higher now, guys. Higher. We're looking to take day up now. All right, two up on the Home Depot, and then you got Lowe's. These guys are all reporting. All right, Lowe's. Yeah, Lowe's yesterday's highs 216.32. We're trading 218. I like this group. I like Walmart. I like Target. I like Home Depot. I like Lowe's. I might even like Ross Stores. Ross Stores. Um, I don't know if I like it really good that much right now. All right, be patient with this one. If you like it, be patient with that one. You know that thing will come back lower. That's a little heavy right now. All right, so and taking raw stores out of it, for some reason, why something chugged at me or something. I like this Macy's. I love the fact that it crapped out. I don't know when it reports. I got a 212 on the day here. No, but I kind of like I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. All right. But right now is not maybe the time. And then Alta, I showed you that chart the other day here. I love this daily coming down. I love this month, this week coming down, and I love this shooting down. All right. That's it. Let them keep pushing Alta down. We will be the recipients. Okay, when Alta starts to turn around, and I'll be watching it because I love my retail. I love my retail. VSXY. I mean, I said 100. We got 100. We got up to 102. This is a nice pullback here. All right. This group is, there's bigger fish to fry right now. Okay, so just let these things do their thing right now. But definitely keep your eyes on Walmart, Target, Home Depot, and Lowe's. All four of them look really good to me. I like those this morning. All right, so stick with your utilities, stick with your materials. J.P. Morgan and Goldman Sachs. Somebody, keeps going in my ear and saying, "What's J.P. Morgan doing?" J.P. Morgan is shooter down from the day, shooter down from the week, and trying to go shooter down on the month. It's still green, but it looks like a shooter to me. All right, but definitely moving to the lower sides here. What did I say yesterday? They're going to have to sell now. They're going to have to sell. They're going to have to sell some of these financials so they can buy more. Chevron will just hit the new highs, and Exxon and ConocoPhillips, all three are going on the highs of the overnight right now. So we're going to be selling banks so we can get money to give it to energy and materials, okay, and utilities. All right, stick with them. Stick with them. All right. Check me out on Twitter. I put things out every morning. I hope you do check it. Give me some feedback. Tell me what I'm doing. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. Tell me what I'm doing right. Just tell me anything. All right. Be good, man. Be good.